Good afternoon. This is Cliffy Loam. Happy Friday, guys. TGIF. I hope everybody's excited that it's Friday, getting ready for the weekend. It's Friday, August 21st, and sitting back here, I'm just reading the USA Today money section. Has some pretty interesting things here. It says here Dow sees its biggest drop in 4 years. It's pretty interesting for those stock investors, people that invest in stock. Something to look into. But I'm reading this section on homes and on Moneyline, and it says here, home sales soared to the fastest pace since February of 2007. Home sales soar to the fastest pace since 2007, which suggests that we're in 2007. I believe. Does anybody remember exactly what happened in 2007 and what came after 2007? 2008. 2008. The crash. Real estate. Housing. Recession. Then it goes on to say the National Association of Realtors said Thursday that sales of existing homes rose 2% last month to a seasonal adjusted annual rate of 5.59 million, the fastest rate since 2007. That is pretty interesting. Then it goes on to say that sales have jumped 9.6% over the past 12 months, while the number of listings has declined 4.7%. The median home price climbed 5.6% over the past 12 months to 234,000. Wow. USA Today, right here. It's pretty interesting. I'm a real estate investor, and I remember when I first started, I had a couple people that were mentoring me, and a couple seminars that I was going to, and I remember I was taking one of the seminars in one of the classes, and there was a teacher. He was saying that we're looking at possibly being in another 2008 pretty soon, as soon as you think. And I was like, no, there's no way. We just got over the hump. We're just adjusting ourselves. Everything is getting better. And he says, yeah, we got over a little bit, but we're gonna get right back. And he had this chart that he showed how from when the Great Depression started and from when the dot-com began to the recession in 2008 and to the one that we're going to have now. And I said, wow, that's amazing. This chart was pretty interesting. And he's saying how every time it gets closer and closer to the years. It's, for instance, like, when the Great Depression happened back in, 30s or whatnot, and everything was, further down the road, and now we're getting closer and closer and closer. And I was pretty amazed by it. And I asked him, I said, so how were you able to see that? And he says, I can see it through real estate. Real estate is a great tool. Real estate is a tool that allows you to see these kind of things and these movements and these percentages and these increase and all these things that are going to go on, and you can see things are going to happen through real estate. After he told me, I knew I was in the right place. But he also did tell me that during that time, that's also a great time for real estate investors as well. See, a true real estate investor knows how to work the market on an upwards, downwards, and side. side market. So I began to be a bit happy and ecstatic about that, but I began to be worried at the same time. Um, in 2008, I was currently working a 9 to 5. I didn't really feel the repercussions that a lot of families did during that time in 2008. But I know there was a lot of things going on. There was a lot of foreclosures, and it was just a terrible, hot mess. And right now, we're looking at possibly being, and his predictions was 2016. He said at least by summer 2016, we're going to start to see the changes and feel the shifts. And I was just like, it kind of scared me. It's scary. So today's message is that, I read this USA Today, the money section every day, um, just to kind of get a feel of what people are talking about, what they're saying, and what the percentage is. And I have some investment in some stocks as well, so I kind of look at that. And, I just want to say that we need to get ourselves prepared. Like, we need to better prepare ourselves. We need to better prepare ourselves for these type of things, because these kind of things are happening too often. And a lot of families are destroyed. A lot of people are destroyed because of this, and we need to really figure things out and better prepare ourselves for this. And I think the biggest way that you can prepare yourself is by investing, making money make money instead of working for money. Clocking that hour for $1, you know, and that's going to be the only option for us. And the more and more people that understand that and listen to that and learn that and figure out to use our brains so that we can have money make money, that's the only route that we're gonna have to take. I was watching a YouTube podcast, and Warren Buffett. Everybody knows Warren Buffett is the richest man in the world. Billions, $40 billion, $60 billion man. And he was saying that he's not interested in putting his money into something that's not going to make him money. He's looking to build his assets to a point where the money is going to generate money. He's not interested in commodities. He's interested in investments that are going to make him money and give him a greater return in his money. So pretty much put low and gain high. And I know a lot of people are saying, well, yeah, he has money to do that, and there are other ways around it. We can figure out a different type of way to make money. And instead of blowing that money fast, BMF, reinvest that money so that in return it's going to make money for us and not take away. And again, I think we need to prepare ourselves, man, because we're going to see some hard times coming in. And if we don't set it up, we don't set ourselves up, we can be looking at constantly digging this hole for ourselves. Cliff, I'm out.